Hey, I'm Karen, and I have been married to Greg for 30 years. We have 4 children, 3 girls and a boy. So Kelsey is 27, Emily is 25, Taylor's 23, and Abby's 20. So we've been doing this a long time, and I've been a mom for a long time. Greg and I met when we were in college. He was a junior at Georgia Tech, and I was a sophomore at North Georgia, getting ready to transfer to Auburn. We dated 2 years, long distance. He was at Georgia Tech, and I was at Auburn, and then he graduated and went down to flight school while I finished up. And I just think God was preparing me because that was going to be our whole relationship, was long distance. So whenever we were having our children, Greg was in the height of his career, and he was gone a lot. So he did 2 6-month cruises. He did a war during that time. He went to Top Gun. He was just gone a lot. And so it was sort of lonely for me and hard for me doing all this parenting thing by myself. So that's really where I started to learn to lean into the Lord and ask Him for His wisdom and guidance, because I did not have a clue as to what I was doing. The biggest challenge of being a mom for me is just coming to the realization that I'm not enough for my kids. And that's a hard realization to come to because, of course, we want to be enough. We want to do everything for our kids. And it took me a long time to really realize, like, nope, it does take a village, and I'm not enough for my kids. I think one of the biggest challenges moms face today in being a mom is comparing themselves to others and the pull of social media, and it's just constantly in your face. What I love to do most in Birds on a Wire is going and speaking to the moms, whether it's a Q&A in their homes or a group of 500 moms, 100 moms, 50 moms, it doesn't matter. Having coffee with the mom. I love to just sit across from a mom, listen to their stories, encourage them. There's nothing better than sitting with the mom and them saying, I can't get my 2-year-old to behave, or I can't get my 13-year-old to mind me or to respect me, and to give her a little piece of advice, and then her write me back and say, that worked. Birds on a Wire got started from me starting a small group of moms in my basement. I just gathered about 8 moms that were friends of mine, and I just said, I'm a little further ahead. If you want to come and learn about how to be a better mom, I'll teach you what little bit I know. So the moms came, and from that it just grew and grew and grew. And then in 2011, I decided to leave my job at a church and to start the ministry because I really felt like God had a big place for this ministry in a mom's world. I worked 2 years in family ministry, and then I worked 9 years in the care department. And the care department is where, you take care of the people, the congregation of that church, like through counseling, referrals, and we did mentoring and stuff like that. And that's really where I marinated in God's Word and in teaching and learned so much. That's really where God sort of grew me, I think, and prepared me for Birds on a Wire.
I think she's a great mom. I mean, if you look at our 4 kids and the fact that they want to come home, be with us, be with each other. They talk to her on a regular basis, me too sometimes. But I think that proof's in the pudding that she's a great mom. We hear it all the time from other mothers that they get a lot of, it's helped their own motherhood journey, it's helped their marriage, it's helped their family. So I'm excited about it. I'm just glad that I get to tag along with her.
What I want all moms to know is that motherhood is hard. It's not for the faint of heart, and you're not going to get it right all the time. I do have 27 years of experience being a mom, and some things worked in my children's lives and some things didn't. And that's the thing about motherhood, it's just trial and error. And what worked for one may not work for the other. And that's the other hard part of being a mom, is you have to change it up, regarding to the children you're trying to parent. I'm going to teach you what I have learned, and hopefully you can apply that immediately in your life as a mom.